AI gold rush is here, not a coming soon here, a right now in this moment, open your eyes here. And entire departments are being replaced by AI agents. Google search as we know it, slowly dying. And the world is shifting faster than at any point in modern history. And most people will be completely left behind. But there's a small window, a once in a generation opportunity for those who know where to look and how to act. So I'm gonna walk you through 8 specific steps that I'm following and that you can also follow as well to carve out your place in this AI revolution, because that's exactly what it is. And here's the twist. This isn't theory and it's not conjecture. These are moves that work even if you're starting from absolute zero. That's right, zero. And you'll see why people who hesitate now will wish they had started yesterday. So think back to the early internet, mobile apps, social media, each one created fortunes, but only for the people who jumped in early and picked the right lane. That's the key point. Most people, they picked the wrong lane and they got distracted by the shiny new objects over the proven but under-optimized, and they completely missed it. So we're not gonna let that happen to you. So what are we gonna do? Let's talk about a few steps here. Step 1, your foundation. So here's the secret. The right industries right now aren't the flashy ones or the ones that are on magazine covers. They're the boring ones, the invisible backbone of the economy that AI can quietly supercharge. So here's 5 industries where AI can make you rich today. Number 1, supply chain and logistics. Everything we buy is ordered online, tracked, and shipped, right? AI can revolutionize route optimization, demand forecasting, and cost reduction at that. Boring? Of course it is. Profitable? Massively. Number 2 on the list, admin and back office. Every business has one of these. Billing, scheduling, document sorting. AI tools can now process and organize at scale faster than any human could, and there's no match. Number 3, home services. Roofing, HVAC, plumbing, the things that make the home go around, or the people you call when you need something fixed. Anytime a truck rolls out, there's dozens of steps that AI can optimize. Each one is a local goldmine. Number 4, legal services. Every business uses them, right? AI contract analysis, due diligence checks, instant document drafting. It's already happening, and I know this because I'm using it in my businesses already, and it works wonders. But the big players haven't fully taken over yet. Number 5, team training and onboarding. Imagine an AI company brain that attends every meeting, answers every question, and gets new hires up to speed instantly on everything that goes on in your workplace. Sounds cool, huh? I know. I'm using it in mine and it works wonders. Pick one and you're planting the flag in a space where money is already flowing. But picking the right industry isn't enough, because even in the right place, if your margins are thin, you're building a sandcastle in the tide. Which brings us to this, pairing AI with a high margin model. Margins are literally your shield. If you sell something for $100 and it costs you 20, your margin is 80. That's healthy, but if you're running a business with 20% margins, you're in constant danger. So in 2025, here's 4 AI models with serious margins. First on the list, AI services, about a 70% margin. Build workflows and automations for businesses that actually need them and use them. And by the way, you're helping those businesses with their margins by doing this. Second on the list, AI consulting, about 80% margins. Hands-on strategy to help companies become AI first. Third on the list, AI software at about a 90% margin, and you're solving workflow problems with an AI-powered platform. And last on the list, AI digital products, about a 95% margin. Courses, templates, programs, everything that you can sell infinitely with no extra cost and minimal overhead. But here's the truth. You can have a perfect industry and a high margin model and still fail. Why? Because you're selling to the wrong people. Selling to the right people is crucial, and that's why this brings us to step 3, sell to rich customers. Dan Kennedy once said, it's easier to make $1 million selling to millionaires than to make $1 million selling to everyone. And that's very true. As a marketer, I know this. AI is no different. You sell to people who already have more money and a reason to spend it. So how do you meet them? Here's 5 ways. Number 1, industry events. Helping organize them, meeting the speakers, talking to the people, just get to the event and make it happen. Number 2, hyper-personalized outreach, not spam. Think one email that proves you really know them. Number 3, interviews and podcast. Flattery completely opens doors. Number 4, hosting small focused meetups, workshops, intensives, whatever you name it, it's getting a couple of people in a room and having a meetup and getting in front of them. And the last on the list is themed dinners. Breaking bread builds trust faster than Zoom ever will. Why? Everybody's focused on eating and sharing great stories, so the ego's a little bit lower. So once you know who you're selling to, you need an offer that not only makes sense, but it actually moves fast. Which brings us to step 4. Create a high cash flow offer. High margins are great, cash flow is survival. Anchor your price so mid-tier options look like a steal. Limit spots, scarcity drives decisions. Add a bonus that solves the next problem your offer creates. And add offer volume pricing for bigger upfront payments. Remember, profit is sanity, cash flow is vanity. And then we have step 5, sell before you build it. And most entrepreneurs and just most people get this wrong altogether. They build something thinking the market wants it, and then they realize that the market doesn't adopt to it as fast as they normally would, or they just don't like it at all. So too many people spend months or years building the perfect AI solution only to learn nobody wants it. Ironic because I just said that. So prototype first. Find early adopters, even sell the idea, get people into a beta group and have them help you build it yourself. Ask for advice, not a sale. You'll be surprised how often advice actually turns into a sale at that. So use one main conversion tool, whether that's webinars, DMs, or calls, and master it. You're gonna see many other options out there, and everybody claims their option is the best, whether it's a webinar or a DM or some type of VSL funnel. Select one and use it. Get good at that and then expand to others. Okay, great. So you've sold it and you've gotten the money. Now comes the moment that kills most startups. And it brings us to step 6, which is build your MVP, minimum viable product, without going broke. Forget hiring a full dev team or any of that from day one. Start with no-code tools, move to an AI-assisted code if needed, and only hire developers when you've proven demand and actually locked in revenue. And step 7 here is automate delivery. Automation turns your offer into a machine that works while you sleep. I know, because I have many out there running right now. So what are you gonna automate? Payments, account setup, onboarding, and support. The less manual work that you do, the more customers that you can serve. One to many is the goal here, without burning out. And we have, last but not least, step 8, get greedy. Actually get greedy for once and do it the right way, right? Greedy doesn't mean reckless, 2 totally different things. So getting greedy the right way, you can sell for quick cash, short-term win, but you lose the long-term game. Scale and keep the machine running, or stack, build a portfolio of AI solutions across industries for real wealth. So right now, you're standing in the same kind of moment that existed in 1997 with the internet, 2008 with mobile apps, and 2015 with social media influencers. The window is going to close. Most people will keep scrolling and tell themselves, I'll start when I have more time. And when they have more time, they'll actually miss it. But you've just been handed the roadmap. So here's the question. Will you be the person that just watches this video and watches the moment pass afterwards? Or are you gonna be the one that looks back in 5 years and says, this video was the reason I made my first $1 million with AI? If you're serious, pick an industry today, pair it with a high margin model, find the right customers, and start before you feel ready. You're gonna feel nervous, but just getting a foot in the door, you know more than they do, and that's all that matters. Play that psychology trick on your own mind, because by the time the rest of the world wakes up, too bad, so sad, it's gonna be too late.